I'm Dr. Jesse Jackson III. I'm the best-selling author and facilitator of the Don't Kick 'em Out book and training series, which features best-selling books, Work Together 2.0, and my personal favorite, Team Effort, is how to get everybody in your organization on the same page. We've seen there's a lot of challenges in the world today, which concerns a lot of people, but it excites me. Why do I get excited when there is consistent crisis in the world? Because I know more than ever and anything, it's going to depend on strong teams. I have found that the best teams do the best in crisis. That's been my forte since I came out. It has been, how do you get the adults to pull together for with the same energy toward the same goal? Top challenge that comes into my life is when I see an admin team that is not on the same page. If you look all over the nation, right, and you look in particular, so if you look at a career like mine, which has been unbelievable as an independent, this is year 19. So our business is going into our 19th year as an independent. We have literally lived through generations. We are a veteran, and I'm a young guy. We're a veteran core group that's still here, made it through No Child Left Behind, but all of the behavior shifts. Over 300 behavior books came out. Ours is still a top functioning model. It's Don't Kick 'em Out 2.0. And it was never about don't remove a kid. It was about understanding. It was really about understanding. What is the process, right? What is Don't Kick 'em Out? It's about structure, be awareness of your population, positive relationships with the adults and the kid, and giving the kid and parent responsibility for their behavior. That's Don't Kick 'em Out in a nutshell. What is that called? What does that sound like? Personal development. It's helping people be better. I'm never going to lose that. Because I'm not rewarding people. I'm not playing games. I'm not trying to bring balance and things like that and make things right. No, we're coaching people to be better and to be responsible for themselves and for their team. So the thing we see that's a struggle is when teams aren't on the same page. Brothers and sisters, when the teams are not on the same page, you have no chance to be successful. People can keep playing these games all they want to. I thought it was really funny. One of my colleagues out there in Virginia, no, this was Texas. We had a really great thing going in the Houston, Texas area. We had the administrators really like, hey man, this guy, he knows what he's talking about. It's a huge district, elite district, and the younger administrators and some of the veterans really gravitated towards what I was saying and what I was doing, because it was all about personal development, about getting things in order, working together within the organization. And they had said they had somebody in senior management had said, well, we need a leadership program. They said, well, we got this Dr. Jackson guy, about 30 of the 40 principals signed up to go with him, And then the veteran administrator went back, now respectfully, went back to a leadership program in the 80s. If I called it, you would know it. Now, it's not bad. It's not working. But it just went back and it showed how out of touch she was with what we're dealing with. You remember I was just at a training in the Carolinas, and a gentleman said there to me, he said the military taught him, you check your problems at the door, get in here and be professional. Well, I told him he was definitely right, but what we forgot is we haven't taught that. We are living in a world that is dominated by trauma. I mean, we're living in a world that is dominated by trauma. So we're not taught the art of professional. We're not taught about check your personal problems at the same door. Personal problems are running the schools. And that's what I'm saying. So I have been here and able to transfer through generations. No Child Left Behind, the behavior movement of President 44. And then we went through a pandemic, which we haven't recovered from. But we think we did because time went by. COVID is no longer an excuse. COVID was never an excuse. It was a reason. Ain't no excuses, but there are reasons. And you just gloss over it. So now we got the government shutting down every 3-4 months. We have certain states, certain communities, they're having major issues with citizenship, immigration, and things like that. Guys, in one of my districts, 27 families have been deported. That's real. That's not TV. That's real. Okay? That's very real. So, what am I saying? The first pillar to making it through this is having my admin team on the same page. I prefer, I prefer to work with people in person, particularly in these situations, because you got to look people in the face and you have to read the body language. So for this work together team reset, resetting our teams, I am only offering this program in person. I have to come to you on your home turf and take in the environment. What you find out when people call you in, you learn a lot about the organization. You learn a lot about professional conduct. You learn a lot about people and their receptiveness. Sometimes people try to put their best foot forward. Sometimes people don't even try. You can pick up the entire energy and dynamic of a team being physically present. My only objective is to help teams to perform at a much higher level and be more conducive in goal achievement. That can't happen unless you get folks on the same page. And what I have found out, a lot of organizations, big organizations and leadership really struggle with getting people together. They have great visions, they're workhorses, they have great attitudes, but it's reeling in these personalities of these adults that's a challenge for the person. And even if a person has a quick trigger where they like fire people and things like that, that's not a team builder. There are people that need to go, but just having a quick trigger, firing people, letting people go, or flushing people out of the team, that's not always the solution. So my life has been predicated on helping teams to work together. It is something that I love, but it is the heartbeat of my life because it's an art form to getting people to work together. It's an art form to gaining cooperation. Not buy-in. I don't like the term buy-in. See, a buy-in is a volunteer movement. A volunteer is athletics. You got to gain that cooperation. You want them to buy in because these kids and adults are working for you. But see, in a school place, everybody's paid. It's different. We work here. And our payment is not that big to where we have a choice where like the players are bigger than the coach and we can get the coach out. It's not like that. So the thing that is so important is how do you get cooperation? That, friends, is an art form. So that's what the work together team reset is all about. It is in person only. It is in person only. It is a cap on a number that we can do. Man, that thing is filled up very, very quickly. I was just so pleased with the outpour because so many people are so honest. Doc Jack's not working. I'm struggling with my assistant principals. I got superintendents. I'm struggling with my district office. And they need direction, guidance to make it work. And that's what we're here to do. We have standed the test of time, man, almost 2 decades in the game through all of the crisis ups and downs. The steady hand of leadership is the thing that overcomes crisis. If you know your team is not where you need it to be, and notice what I'm saying, we start with pillars. The pillar is first is that admin team. You start there, then you can start with the teachers. It's a program. I always say, what kind of helps? I would say if a person was like serious about what they're trying to do, I would always ask, if you give me 2 years of your life, give me 2-3 years of your life, you'll achieve all of your goals. Okay. I'm not coming to give a talk. It's the partnership of working with a person that understands and see the entire picture. I can remember a friend of mine, their objective was to get an A on their state report card or be a level 5 school, 5 stars. And when we started, I think we were like two or three. And the thing that really stuck out that I remember going through the process, the person couldn't see the A. They could see a possible B, but they couldn't see the A. I saw the A because I work with A schools. I have blue ribbon schools. My name has been called in the White House during a reception, a blue ribbon reception, been called by name by a recipient of a blue ribbon school that I work with, uh, we've been blessed. So the thing is that you got this is the purpose of advising and consulting. It's about people that can give you an advantage. Just like working with a really good lawyer. Can this person give us some insight? Does this person have the expertise to get us over the top? Our expertise is team, dealing with team related issues, showing people how to work together and achieve that goal. If you know your team. I have an audience of about 20,000 people, not on social face, but people who watch our videos on different platforms. But I know for sure it's at least 100 of you watching me right now. You know for a fact that you need this program. It's the Work Together Team Reset. It can occur over 45 days or 90 days. You know you need that for your team. Reach out to us today. I need to get out there immediately. It's always wiser to act immediately. I'm looking forward to working with you soon.